a place to lose it, you can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. Downtown we let it go, sunset high and our body.
Welcome to another vegan traveling series sort of thing. So this time we actually went to Paris, and I think actually all around Paris is a really good place to be vegan. Some of the best like desserts and baked goods in the world. I never have struggled in Paris. I've been there twice, and Paris seems like a really good place to be with vegan food. But the first place we ended up stopping off into was Land and Monkeys, and we got a like ham and cheese croissant, a normal croissant, and like a chocolate cheesecake. The croissants were really good, really buttery, and the cheesecake was pretty good as well. I mean, we had just been traveling and we were starving, so we were keen for anything. Really highly rated in Paris, because I think there's actually a chain now. If you're looking for like a croissant that you can't tell is a vegan croissant, it's a good place to go. Okay, and then another place that we went to was the VG Patisserie, and like, oh my god, we only ordered 2 things from there, but I like still think about this to this day. I ordered like a fig sandwich, salad sandwich, which was great, but the shining star of it all was actually vegan chocolate mousse bowl. My partner and I, which I will insert some footage here of us trying it, we could not believe that it actually was vegan, so it was incredible. The moussey texture, the melt in your mouth, like it was like air. Not that everyone needs to listen to you eat, but how's the mousse?
It tastes like a Ferrero Rocher mousse.
Oh.
Oh yes. Wait, what? Whoa. Just gonna chuck it in your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
How does it taste?
It's very fucking good. It's like, yeah.
The flavour palette on your tongue.
The flavours is chocolate and mousse.
Yo, fucking ease up on that. I need to have some too.
I haven't had vegan mousse like this.
It is a good mousse.
Here you go.
Take
Carl.
it from a non-vegan.
Carl was like, oh, you sure this is vegan?
It's a very good mousse.
I will stop having some afterwards. Just give me one. Like exactly how mousse is supposed to be. They have so much there at the bakery, so I imagine like everything else is amazing. I even follow them on YouTube now. That mousse bowl, highly recommend. It was just, we got it just thinking it was going to be like a chocolate truffle or something like that, and when we dipped into it and realized that it was actually a mousse bowl, it was a very good surprise. It was one of the very first cafes I ever went to in Paris. Was when I was traveling by myself. It was called Cloud and Cakes, and I walked in there and accidentally ordered a brunch for 2, even though I was by myself. I ended up getting like a stack of pancakes, cheese toasty, chai latte, orange juice, and a dessert, all to myself. And I ate majority of it. I'm very impressed with that. This is kind of like a special place for me because that same night I ended up meeting my future fiance. So I wanted to take him back. We went back to Paris 2 years later, and I really wanted to take him there. We're going to my favorite cafe in Paris that I was in like 2.5 years ago before I met this one. A little bit after. Actually, I talked to you that night.
Did you?
Yeah. We ended up getting a brunch, which was croissants. I got like a hazelnut chocolate spread and jams and butter. But let's be real, I didn't use the jam. I only used the chocolate spread. And then we got croissants, a couple coffees, pancakes again, and there was something else. Got a brunch. I'll insert the clips here, but it is a really good cafe. Their croissants now have changed in the last couple of years. They're a lot more like healthier. They've got like seeds and they just taste a bit more wholemeal. So if you are wanting ones that are very buttery and like Paris, I would recommend the first place we went to. Whereas cloud cakes is more of like a wholemeal. Absolutely tastes great and just like a croissant, but it's just a bit more of a whole meal taste. Good vibes. We ended up having a big brunch before we went to the Louvre, which we definitely needed, as the Louvre has like nothing vegan in there, not even any soy milk for coffees. So I recommend like eating it up before you go there.
This is our lunch. Black coffees.
Oh, it's not heading to the Eiffel Tower with some sweets.
Have to have the sweets.
But like it's been pissing down rain and I want to sit on the grass and like it's gonna be all like wet.
Yes.
We don't have a picnic rug. It's still shiny.
Eating a croissant.
The grass is all
And there's the Eiffel Tower. Wow!
off and then we'll go and eat this. I actually, you know, it's got peanut butter in the middle of it.
The places we went to in Paris was called Hank Burger, which is also another chain. Yeah, I ended up getting their pizzas. I think maybe we did go again and we got burgers, but I think that was in Bordeaux. Let's look inside this. So we got the pizzas, which was like on special, and then you could get like a dessert as well. This place I remember being a lot more cost efficient than some of the other places that we went to. I really loved their creamy slice, and I had like a mushroom. That one was very good. But the one thing my partner like absolutely loved was their cookies. He thought they were like so good, and he's like shattered that he didn't get like a stack of them afterwards. I think Vegan Burger is a really good place to go to. All around in Paris, I don't think you will be disappointed. Even when we travel down south to Bordeaux, really good as well. So I think like a lot of people are scared to go to Paris because they're scared that like the French won't want to change any of their foods. Like they don't like changing their ingredients. I don't know if it's true. There are so many like vegan places and vegan alternatives on the menu. I don't think you're going to have an issue. If you obviously go to a place that is just full meat and seafood and that sort of thing, then yes, probably you're not going to be able to make as many alterations. All around, you'll definitely find like vegan places to eat. Paris, you really want to have like the baked goods and the breads and everything like that, which you can very much get. Like there were some mornings where for breakfast that we just got a baguette and some avocado, and we would just put it on a baguette, or we would just eat the bread because the bread is that good. So if we were doing it cheaply, which we were, just grab a baguette of bread. It's like this big, it's like 90 cents. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these beautiful grids. I am a traveling vegan and I love like going to different countries in the world and trying their different cultures and foods as a vegan alternative, because let's still try the foods without the cruelty. Please subscribe and follow if you're interested in recommendations of different countries, and also just want to see the glorious vegan food that there is around the world. Thank you.